with the Miller Buccaneers facing the GP Wildcats here in the CCISD tournament. So we're coming to you live from the Miller main gym here in Corpus Christi, Texas. Going to give a couple of shout outs for our game sponsors here that are providing this game for us. NDGS General Construction Group, Melissa Salazar. She's one of our sponsors. Her address is 304 North Staple Street, Suite 102 here in Corpus Christi, Texas. And her email address is melissa@dgsconstructiongroup.com. Another sponsor for this game is Joe Morales Insurance Agency. He's at 5230 Castores Road, Suite 18 here in Corpus Christi, Texas. Email address is joemoralesins@yahoo.com. Our third sponsor for this game is Kayla Brianna Collection, Kayla Brianna Photography. So these are our game sponsors for this game. We're going to take a short commercial break and come back for the action.
The award-winning district has advanced its legacy
Sherryland
in curriculum,
ISD, a
athletics,
nationally
and fine
recognized
arts.
district focused
Teachers
on
are driving the
quality
frontier
and rigorous
of technology,
instruction where
bringing
every
industry
child is
to the
immersed
classroom.
in a culture of academic
On and off the
success.
field, Brownsville
A
ISD
district
students
dedicated to
engage in the
preparing our youth
experiences
for
that
the
make them
future.
college
Our
and
mission is
career
to
ready.
inspire,
Brownsville
educate,
Independent School District,
and
the
empower
best
all
choice.
students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD. Excellence is our tradition.
You get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love and passion.
Okay, welcome back to the Miller main gym here in Corpus Christi, Texas, for the CCISD tournament here in Corpus Christi. We got the Miller Buccaneers coming in versus the GP Wildcats here in pool play. Miller comes in with the win versus Leander Rouse earlier today, 63-57. And we have the GP Wildcats that played Bernie earlier, came out with a 64-44 loss. So they're looking to bounce back here in this game. So we got Malachi Wynn for the Miller Bucks. They're at center court. Don't have a 35 on the roster. So I don't have a name for that young man here on for the tip-off. So on the court for the Miller Bucks, we have number 0, Lonnie Adkism. We got number 1, Josh Posas. Number 32 is Malachi Wynn. Number 11 is Mark Garcia. And number 5, we have Ace LaCour. And for the GP Wildcats, we have number 5, Trevor Jones. Don't have a number 20 on the roster. Number 21 is JC Mesa. Looks like the referees are having a discussion with some of the coaches at the scorer's table. Then number 15, Russell Escamilla for the GP Wildcats. they're having a discussion at the scorers table between the referees and the coaches. So right now, I'm going to swing it over to a commercial break, and we'll be right back. You're watching Rio Sports Live.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family
you're gonna
members
find the
to do their
opportunity
best
to purchase the
and to be
best
their
quality
best.
scrubs.
We ground our
Soon
education
after
on
I
strong
learned about
character,
how the EDC
and together,
was
we will
helping
always
out
persist towards the
the
future.
community, so
We
I
are
did
district.
All right, we're back. It looks like they got everything taken care of at the scorers table. So we're set for tip-off. Okay, we're off. Got Posas with a rebound for the Miller Bucks. Bringing it up court. And Garcia up for a long shot. And he loses that out of bounds. Ball goes over to the GP Wildcats. You got Russell Escamilla bringing it in. No, check that. Number 20 bringing it in. Passes it to Escamilla. Passes it back to number 20. Passes it over to 35. And they wave off the basket with the travel on number 35. Again, we don't have a name for number 35 on the roster. So we got Mark Garcia bringing it up. Passes it to Posas, excuse me. Posas back to Garcia. Back to Posas. Shoots it to Malachi Wynn. Back to Posas. Posas just throws a jumper and misses. And a foul on Malachi Wynn, number 32. Excuse me, that wasn't a foul. It goes back to Garcia. Back to Posas at top of the key. Passes it to Adkism. Back to Posas. To Garcia. Garcia drives. To Lonnie. Back to Posas. Back to Lonnie Adkism. Lonnie Adkism drives and goes for two for Lonnie Adkism. Got a traveling call on the GP Wildcats. Got Mark Garcia bringing the ball in for the Bucks. Passes to LaCour. LaCour open three, misses. Adkism back up with a layup for another 2 points. Gives the Miller Bucks a 4-0 lead here in the first quarter. Passing number 20, deep three, misses. Adkism with the rebound. To Garcia. Garcia passes to LaCour. LaCour to Posas. Posas drives, misses. Lonnie Adkism back up with the layup for another 2 points. Gives the Miller Buccaneers a 6-0 lead here in the first quarter. We've got a timeout, so we're going to take a commercial break, and you're watching Rio Sports Live.
made
A
it very
district
easy,
of
very
innovation.
friendly, and she walked me every step
And a
of the way.
district of
I couldn't have
excellence.
done it without their help.
We are HCISD.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes,
Sherryland
collectibles,
ISD,
and
a
more.
nationally
All
recognized
funds collected
district
support the
focusing
Sunny
on
Glen
quality
Children's
and
Home.
rigorous
Come
instruction
see
where
us at
every
Vintage on
child is
Jackson
immersed in a
at First
culture
and
of
Jackson
academic
in Harlingen.
success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission.
we're back here at the Miller High School main gym here for the CCISD tournament. You got the Miller Bucks leading 6-0 here in the first quarter. You got the Wildcats bringing it up the court here. Number 20 passes it, and it's intercepted by Lonnie Atkinson. Garcia takes a shot, misses, goes out of bounds and off a Wildcat. So Miller Buck basketball. You got Posas bringing it in. Passes to LaCour. Back to Atkinson to Posas. Posas takes a jumper, misses. GP Wildcats with the rebound. Number 20 with the ball. Again, we don't have a name for that young man. We apologize for that. Get the rosters from the coaches. With Garcia with a steal to Atkinson. Atkinson misses a dunk. Got number 21 for the Wildcats, JC Mesa. Passes it to Davian Guevara with LaCour on defense and draws the foul on LaCour. Ends-bound pass was deflected by Lonnie Atkinson. GP bringing the ball back in by number 20. Oh, dropped the ball. Posas goes up for a layup. 2 points for the Miller Bucks. Lead 8-0. Josh Posas with the first 2 points of the game for himself. JC Mesa for 2 for the GP Wildcats. So they're on the board. Ball back out to Garcia. Garcia drives for a layup, misses. Atkinson up for the rebound, misses. Malachi Wynn misses the rebound. We got number 5, Trevor Jones, 2 points on the board for the Wildcats. Wildcats 4, Miller 8. Malachi Wynn up for the rebound, misses the layup, gets fouled on the progression, goes to the line. Malachi Wynn at the line, made the first free throw, makes the second for Malachi Wynn. Gives the Bucks a 10-4 advantage here in the first quarter with 3:30 on the clock. Got Garcia steals the ball, passes to Jayden Moreno. To Garcia. Garcia brings it up the court, drives. Got a blocking foul on Blake Butters for the Wildcats. Garcia bringing the ball in. Passes to Moreno. It's stolen by number 3, Blake Butters, and misses the layup. Got Josh Posas bringing it back up the court for the Miller Bucks. Goes up for the layup, misses the layup. Block on Malachi Wynn. Malachi Wynn up for the rebound. Passes it to Garcia. Garcia goes for three. Misses a three. David Caro up for the rebound for the Wildcats. Atkinson with a steal. Up for the layup. In for Lonnie Atkinson. 2 points. Gives the Miller Bucks a 12-4 advantage here in the first quarter. Chat Felt passes to number 33 up for the rebound. You got Jaden Moreno with the ball, gets the rebound, driving it up court. Passes it to Atkinson. Atkinson drives. Nice finger roll there for Lonnie Atkinson for another 2-point basket there. Ball was hit out of bounds by Garcia. Wildcats retain the possession. Got Blake Butters bringing the ball in to Brandon Redden. Chase Felt passes and it's picked off by Garcia. Lonnie Atkinson at the top of the key passes it back to Garcia down to Wynn. Malachi Wynn does a spin move up and travel call on Malachi Wynn. Butters brings back the ball into play. Got Chase Felt. Back to Butter. Back to J.C. Mesa. Nice three by Brandon Redden for the GP Wildcats. Malachi Wynn hits underneath the basket. Ball bounces back. Butters has it, goes for the drive. It's blocked by Lonnie Atkinson. Moreno gets the rebound. To Lonnie Atkinson. To Malachi Wynn. The ball is stolen by Brandon Redden. Down to J.C. Mesa. To number 33. Up for the layup. Misses the layup. And bounces it off Lonnie Atkinson's leg. So now we got Blake Butters bringing the ball back in for the Wildcats. Misses the layup. Garcia for the layup with a pass from Malachi Wynn. Ball deflected out of bounds here, so GP Wildcats retain possession. Got Blake Butters bringing it in for the Wildcats. 21 up for the shot, and it's blocked by Lonnie Atkinson. That block was on J.C. Mesa for the Wildcats. Wildcats still retain possession. You got Butters bringing it in. Oh, that was a apparent shot, but was blocked by Lonnie Atkinson. So we're going into the second quarter. We got the Miller Bucks leading 16-7. Going to a short commercial break. You're watching Rio Sports Live.
I love what and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character.
Love your students.
Sherryland
Imagine
ISD,
teachers like
excellence
these
is our
helping your
tradition.
child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
Service is attitude.
This game is brought to you
How
in part
far
by
are
the
we willing to
concession
go to
stand
service our
in
community?
Santa Rosa. A locally
Our
owned
leadership
business
here for
providing
you
a terrific
and
atmosphere
you.
before or after the games
Sky's the
and
limit.
supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the concession stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising
Forever
partner
Memories,
with Real
Antiques and
Sports Live
Collectibles,
is
located at
the concession
237
stand.
North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets.
Music lovers, you
every
have to
shelf,
stop and see
every
the
assortment
assortment
of
and
records,
table is
tapes,
filled
and
daily
records
by a
memorabilia
number of
at
vendors
Forever
that ensures
Memories
that
today.
something here just
Located
might be
at
the item
237
you
North
have to
Sam
have.
Houston in San
The
Benito,
vinyl record
Texas.
area
There's
helps
over
bring an added
10,000
atmosphere.
records.
Okay, we're back here at game action from the Miller Main Gym here at the CCISD tournament. You got Jaden Brown going up the court to Damari Lister. Damari Lister up for two. Damari comes in and scores 2 quick points for the Miller Bucks. That was Butters for GP making 2 points. Got Damari Lister up on top of the key. Timeout for the Miller Bucks. We got some game sponsors that are sponsoring our CCISD tournament. These are our shout outs that we do for our sponsors. We got Joe Morales Insurance Agency at 5230 Castores Road, Suite 18 here in Corpus Christi, Texas. Open Monday through Friday from 9 to 6. It's Joe Morales INS at yahoo.com. Also, Kayla Brianna Collections, Kayla Brianna Photography. And we have NDGS Construction Group, Melissa Salazar. She's at 304 North Staple Street, Suite 102 here in Corpus Christi. It's Melissa at ggsconstructiongroup.com. So some of our tournament sponsors here for CCISD. Thank you for sponsoring. Got Damari Lister taking a deep three off the backboard. Rebound by Chase Felt. Got Brandon Reedon with the ball. Passes it to Butters. Stolen by Damari Lister. Damari Lister going up, takes a jump shot. Rattles out of the rim. Foul on Noah Garcia for the Miller Bucks. Ball goes back over to the GP Wildcats here in the second quarter. Got Redden with the ball. Passes it to Feltz. Down to Jones. Back to Feltz. Back to Redden. Back to Redden. Back to Redden, down to Jones. Jones tries to do a three-point, drives down with Jaden Brown with the rebound, and it's tipped away back to the Wildcats. Got Redden bringing it back up the court. Passes to David Carl. Carl back to Feltz. Feltz for a three off the glass. Nuncio with the rebound. Brown bringing it up court for the Miller Bucks. Passes it to Nuncio. Nuncio for a three off the rim. Gonzalez for the rebound. Off the leg of Nuncio for the Miller Bucks. Ball goes back over to the Wildcats. Butters brings the ball in to Feltz. Feltz bringing the ball up court to Redden. Passes it to Jones. Jones for a three. Wide open and drains that three-pointer. Got the Miller Bucks 18, GP Wildcats 12 here in the second quarter. Got Butters goes for the steal. Ball goes back to the Miller Bucks. Right now, Here in the second quarter, we got Lonnie Atkinson leading all scorers with 10 points for the Miller Bucks. We got Trevor Jones for GP with 5. GP with the rebound. Butters passes it to Jones. Jones up for another three-pointer. Off the rim. Garcia touches the ball. Goes out of bounds, so the Wildcats retain possession. Got Butters passing it, and to number 33, David Carl for the 2 points. Got Damari Lister with the ball. Back to Noah. And is fouled, driving to the basket. That was number 23, Noah Garcia. So he's bringing the ball back in. Passes it to Damari Lister. Lister's directing traffic. Passes it to Vince de la Garza. Back to Jaden Moreno. Damari Lister looks for a shot. Takes a deep three off the rim. Moreno with the rebound. He slips. De la Garza for a three. Way off the mark with GP with the rebound. Butters bringing it up. Passes it to Jones for a three. Rims out. We got Damari Lister with the long rebound. Brings it up court. Passes it to Jaden Moreno. Got De La Garza. Passes it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez to Noah Garcia. Back to Jaden Moreno. Now to Damari Lister. To Gonzalez. Damari Lister up at the top of the key. Drives. Drives and picks up the foul. Foul was on David Carl. Takes Damari Lister to the line for a 1-and-1. Makes the first one. We got David Carl being replaced by J.C. Mesa for the GP Wildcats. Damari Lister at the line. Misses a second free throw. Miller up 19-14 here in the second quarter. Butters brings up the ball. He got a reach-in foul by Damari Lister for the Miller Bucks. You got Butters bringing in the ball for the GP Wildcats. Passes it to Redden. Takes a jumper. Misses the mark. And we got a travel on J.C. Mesa for the GP Wildcats. You got Posas bringing up the ball. Top of the key. To Jaden Brown. To Lonnie Atkinson. To Posas again. Posas drives. Up for the layup. Passes it to Jaden Brown. Posas with a rebound. Passes it to LaCour. Up for a three off the rim. Rebound by Trevor Jones for the GP Wildcats. Back to Blake Butters. Butters passes and it's stolen by Posas. Posas brings it up. Passes it to Atkinson. Atkinson a little strong on the layup there. To LaCour. Posas to Jaden Brown for a three and drains it. Jaden Brown. 3 points. Got Miller leading 22-14 here in the second quarter. Had Mark Garcia with the steal, but he traveled when he hit the floor with the ball in his possession. So we got Chase Feltz with the ball. Top of the key, passes it over to Butters. Butters drives it, passes it to, pass the ball to J.C. Mesa. Mesa traveled with it. Ball goes back to the Miller Bucks here in the second quarter. Got Mark Garcia bringing it up court with Posas to Mark Garcia. Mark Garcia drives, passes it on Atkinson. Atkinson drives, passes it to Jayden Brown. Brown with another three. Brings the Miller Bucks 25-14 here in the second quarter. Missed by the GP Wildcats. Felch back to Butters, then Jones for a deep three and makes it. Jones is leading all scorers for GP right now. You got Posas at the top of the key, looking to drive, hesitates, pops it back out to LaCour. Brown with the ball, goes for a deep three off the glass. Missed and stolen and gotten back by Jones. Everybody's grappling for that ball. GP retains the ball on that possession, number 20 bringing it in. Again, we don't have a name for that young man on the roster. Up top of the key to Redden, shoots a deep three off the glass. Rebound by Lowney Atkinson. Posas brings it up the court to LaCour, back to Atkinson, back to Garcia. Drives up for a layup, makes it. Mark Garcia for two for the Miller Bucks. You got the Bucks bringing the ball back in. Hits underneath the backboard, so the Buccaneers lose that position on a turnover. Got Brandon Redden bringing it in to Jones. And that is halftime. You got the Miller Bucks leading 27-17 over the GP Wildcats. Again, you're watching the Rio Sports Live with the CCISD tournament here at the Miller Main Gym. You have Joe Gomez Jr. here doing commentary, Santiago Ramos being the camera operator. Going for a quick commercial break, and you're watching Rio Sports Live.
Stepping back in
Looking
time
for your favorite
with the
album from
memories.
the past.
Forever
Pressings,
memories.
antiques and collectibles.
How about a 45
In San
with a
Benito.
single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams.
We're a world-class
Beatles,
Cadillac,
Blues,
Buick, and
rock,
GMC
classic,
dealership.
Tejano, it's all here.
And we're in your
4 times
neighborhood.
the price for
Come
you.
by and check us
Forever
out.
Memories, 237
We're waiting
North Sam
for you.
Houston, San Benito.
And you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are Alan Carlos, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodo Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
Somos una familia. Nosotros triunfamos juntos. Nos inspiramos los unos a los otros para convertirnos en las grandes mentes del futuro. Estamos aquí para asegurarnos que tú triunfes. Aplica hoy para empezar. Es tu momento.
Check out our weekly specials. One-stop shop for everything you need for your next barbecue. Ice, parsley, wood, and adult beverages.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record era helps bring an added atmosphere.
Okay, we're back here at Corpus Christi Miller at the Miller Main Gym for the CCISD basketball tournament, where the Miller Bucks are leading 27-17 over the GP Wildcats. Here at halftime, we have Miller principal Sandy Salinas de Leon. She's the new principal here at Miller. Her first stint at Miller High School. So, Ms. De Leon, how does it feel to be part of the Miller Buck Nation?
Well, first, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to share a couple of words during this awesome night that we have here at our tournament. I'm speechless. It's been such an honor, humbling experience to be part of the Miller community. Unfortunately, I can't claim to be a graduate of Miller High School. However, I completely understand what the meaning behind once a buck, always a buck, because it doesn't matter when you become a buck, you're always going to be a buck.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, very much, so true. Even for yourself, not being a graduate from Miller, but you're a principal.
Yes, sir.
So that pretty much grandfathers you pretty much in.
It sure does, and I consider myself very fortunate to be able to say that.
Yeah, it's it's the oldest high school here in Corpus Christi. Long tradition in sports, not just football, basketball, track, both boys and girls. So it's Miller Sports is synonymous with CCISD.
It's truly like no other. I'll be very honest to tell you that. I've been with the district for 20 some odd years, been in education for 31 plus years, and in all my years at different campuses throughout my career, I've worn obviously the colors of the campus or the mascot of the campus, but I can truly say, and I've shared this experience several times when I've been asked and when I've had opportunities to speak, is that first time that I got to wear my purple and gold during the summer when I was announced as the principal at Miller High School, that when I wore it out in the community, it is amazing, just truly amazing. And when I say that, I don't even give it enough, the reality of it, how many people reacted to what I was wearing. Mm-hmm. And I could hear, once a buck, always a buck. I mean, just over and over, and I was like, wow, this is awesome. This is where I need to be.
Yeah, it's a great feeling to have.
It is. It truly is.
The other thing is that, how do you feel about CCISD and Miller being one of the host gyms for the tournament?
Well, I think it's a great experience. I love the opportunity that we are able to bring not only our immediate community into our campus, but the surrounding campuses, school districts that are participating in our tournament. I know we've had recent renovations to our campus, to our building, and it's just a great opportunity to see that, though this is one of the oldest building in our district, where it stands today, and it's a beautiful building.
Yeah, we have teams from not just CCISD, but from the Rio Grande Valley,
Houston,
from San Antonio,
correct,
from Austin. And it's been a good tournament for the first day. It's been a very, very good day of basketball. We have another big day tomorrow, Friday, and of course the championship is going to be played here at Miller at 2 o'clock on Saturday. So it's going to be a busy, fun-filled basketball weekend. But yeah, thank you for coming up and saying a few words.
Thank you so much. And again, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to be here. And I welcome and encourage everybody to come out here and have an experience to look at our campus and also have a great time watching some awesome basketball.
Yeah, if you're watching on Rio Sports Live, thank you. But if you can make it out to one of the gyms, we have games here at Miller, at Ray, and at Moody. So if you want to come out, look at some good basketball. Not too much to come in that they charge for the game, but it's all benefiting the student athletes that we have here in the Coastal Bend. Again, thank you, Ms. De Leon.
And it's game time,
it's
sir.
It's game time,
Thank you.
Back to work. All right, you're watching Rio Sports Live. That was Mrs. Sandy De Leon with the principal here at Miller High School. So we're going to take a quick commercial break while the players warm up, and then we'll be back to game action. Again, you're watching Rio Sports Live.
University Kingsville.
With the memories.
We are a
Forever
family.
memories.
We
Antiques and
support
collectibles
each other
in San
through
Benito.
thick and
The
thin.
Brownsville Independent School
We work
District
together,
continues to provide
grow
a safe
together,
environment for
excel
enriching
together.
education. From pre-K
We
3 to
inspire
early college
each
high
other
school,
to become
the
the
award-winning
great
district
minds
has
of the
advanced its
future.
legacy in curriculum,
We are here
athletics,
to
and
ensure
fine
you
arts.
succeed.
Teachers are driving
Apply
the
today
frontier of
to get
technology,
started.
bringing
This
industry
is
to the
your
classroom.
time.
On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville
Plan
Independent
your
School
escape.
District, the best
Beach,
choice.
bay, or
When
both.
excellence in academics
Sunrises and sunsets
meets discovery
daily.
on the court,
Memories made all
in the
day.
arts,
Live
with
music
institutions
and
of
great
higher
food.
education.
All right, good afternoon. Welcome back to Rio Sports Live. We're here at the Miller CCISD main gym for the CCISD boys basketball tournament. Miller leads 27-17 with a steal by number 35. Again, we don't have a number for number 35. You got Posas bringing it up for the Miller Bucks. Passes it to Atkinson. Atkinson passes it to Garcia. Garcia for a three off the backboard. A rebound by number 35. Passes it to Russell Escamilla. Garcia up for a layup and gets it for and one for Mike Garcia. Is at the free throw line, shooting the free throw. Makes the free throw point for the Miller Bucks. .35 for the GP Wildcats for 2 points. Miller up 30-19. Garcia goes for a shot. Posas goes up for a shot, passes it to the core to that Garcia. Garcia passes it to Posa underneath the basket for an easy layup for Josh Posas. Number 21, JC Mesa with a layup and missed it. Atkinson passes to the core. Back to Posas up on top of the key. To Garcia. Garcia drives and is called for a travel. Ball goes back over to GP Wildcats. LaCour up. Stole the ball. Garcia gets the rebound. Goes down the baseline. Stolen by J.C. Mesa. Mesa goes up for a layup. Misses it completely. 35 goes up for a rebound. Gets the 2 points. And he gets given up to the foul line for a free throw. We got Russell Escamilla going to the bench with Brandon Redden coming in for the GP Wildcats. Free throw is good for the GP Wildcats. It's 32-22. Miller Bucks are up with a 10-point lead here in the third quarter. Bosa's up for a shot. Bounces off the rim. Garcia up for a steal. And a block by number 35, but it's off of Garcia. Ball goes over to GP. Number 20 bringing it up the court. Again, we don't have a name for that young man on the roster. To number 35. Number 35 up for another layup. Again, we don't have a name for that young man either on the roster. We got Posas bringing it up court. Goes for a jump shot. Passes to Atkinson. Atkinson to LaCour. LaCour up for a three. Rings out, and we got Posas for a steal. Has control, passes it to LaCour. To Atkinson. Atkinson up strong for two for Lonnie Atkinson. Again, Lonnie Atkinson leads all scorers with 12 points. Got J.C. Mesa with and now we have Posas for another 2 points for the Miller Bucks. Number 20 passes the ball, but a little too fast and goes out of bounds. Now we got 5 coming in and 5 coming out. So we got Malachi Wynn for the Miller Bucks. Gonzalez comes back in. Noah Garcia comes in. Jeden Moreno and Damari Lister. Moreno with the ball. Passes to Noah Garcia. Redden steals the ball. Going up for a layup, and it's got a foul on Jaden Moreno. Got Brandon Redden up to the line for the GP Wildcats. Drains the first one. And misses a second one. Damari Lister with the rebound. Malachi Wynn up for an easy jumper. Moreno, nope, Noah Garcia for the rebound and misses the layup. Ball goes back over on a turnover to the GP Wildcats. Pass to number 35, Moreno blocks it. And J.C. Mesa with the 2 points for the GP Wildcats. Damari Lister up for the shot. J.C. Mesa for the rebound. To Jones for a three and drains it. Trevor Jones for the GP Wildcats. Closing the gap. To 34-30. Miller Bucks leading here in the third quarter. Noah Garcia up for a jump shot, misses. Moreno goes up for two. J.C. Garcia with a pass from Redden. Jones for another three, rattles out of the rim. J.C. Mesa fouls Malachi Wynn. Trying to go for the rebound. So we got Miller Bucks bringing in a couple of substitutions. You got Josh Bosas back in, and you got Lonnie Atkinson back in the game for the Miller Bucks. Damari Lister to Malachi Wynn. Wynn to Moreno. Moreno up for a layup. Misses a layup. You got Redden coming up the court with the ball. Going up for a layup. Misses, and Lonnie Atkinson with the rebound. He's bringing it up the court to Jaden Moreno. Moreno to Malachi Wynn. Malachi Wynn for two. A deep three for Redden. J.C. Mesa with 2 points for the GP Wildcats. Bosas drives to Malachi Wynn. Wynn up for another 2 points for the Miller Bucks. You got David Carl stolen by Lonnie Atkinson. Another steal by Blake Butters by GP, but went out of bounds. Got Lonnie Atkinson bringing it in, passes it to Moreno. Moreno to Damari Lister. Lister up, ball rattles out of the rim. Got Brandon Redden, passes it to J.C. Mesa. He drives and loses the ball out of bounds off of his thigh. That goes over back to the Miller Bucks with Lonnie Atkinson bringing it back in. You got Bosas bringing it up court. Bosas directing traffic. Passes it to Damari Lister. Drives up for a layup. Misses, hits the glass. Got Redden bringing the ball back up the court and goes straight up for a layup off the glass and is fouled. Got Redden at the line. Misses the first free throw attempt. Makes the second one. Got Josh Bosas with the ball. Passes to Atkinson, back to Bosas for a deep three and drains it from way downtown. And that's the end of the third quarter with the Miller Bucks 43, GP Wildcats 32. Again, you're watching Rio Sports Live. We're going to take a quick commercial break. Be back in just a few.
We are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Via ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Hi, I'm
And he throws it down.
Hey! See you later, another brutal summer.
Look for your motors, we're moving forward. Same great service, same great people, same great cars and trucks, and these great white events.
No additional weekend.
Our vision is crystal clear. Look for your motors. We're on the move.
Especially when it comes to repairs. So if you need service, repairs, or replacement, call Joe to keep you cool. Valencia Heating and Air.
Plan your escape.
We are the Clinton High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Rio Sports Live.
Memories made.
Okay, we're back here at Miller Buck Gym for the CCISD tournament here at the main gym. You got the Miller Bucks up 43-33. You got the Wildcats bringing in the ball. You got Jones driving, stolen by Malachi Wynn. Lonnie Atkinson bringing it up to Posas. Posas to Damari Lister for a three and drains it from the corner for Damari Lister. So Damari Lister with 6 points here in the game. And we got the GP Wildcats taking a quick timeout. Again, these games are brought to you by a couple of game sponsors that we have for this tournament. We got Joe Morales Insurance Agency, located at 5230 Costores Road, Suite 18, here in Corpus Christi, Texas. Office is open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. It's Joe Morales INS at yahoo.com. Also, Kayla Brianna Collection, Kayla Brianna Photography. And we also have NDGS General Construction Group, Melissa Salazar at 304 North Staple Street, Suite 102 here in Corpus Christi. It's Melissa at dgsconstructiongroup.com. Thank you very much for sponsoring this tournament here on Rio Sports Live. We got JC Mesa passing it to Russell Escamilla, back to number 20, and he travels. So the ball goes back to the Bucks. Posas brings it in to Jaden Brown. Jaden Brown bringing it up the court. Brown to Moreno to Lister. And it's stolen by number 35 from the Wildcats to Jones. A quick jumper off the glass for Jones. Hook shot by number 35 for the GP Wildcats. You got Posas with the ball, bringing it up. Damari Lister has the ball. Going to Malachi Wynn. To Jaden Moreno, it's blocked. Off of Malachi Wynn, goes back over to the GP Wildcats. Number 20 bringing it in. Got Russell Escamilla, brings it to the Mesa. Damari Lister blocks it, passes a no-look pass to Posas for the 2 points. That was a good assist by Damari Lister. Ball stolen by Jaden Moreno to Posas. Posas up for a jump shot. Lonnie Atkinson with the rebound and up for two. Ball stolen again. 2 points by Lonnie Atkinson once again. Ball over to number 35. Hard layup. Atkinson with the rebound to Posas. Posas brings it back out to Lonnie Atkinson to Jaden Moreno. Moreno with a reverse layup for Jaden Moreno. We got 4 coming in for the GP Wildcats. Make that 5. So you got Chase Feltz bringing the ball in. You got Butters, Guevara, Jones, and Sean Williams in for the Wildcats here in the fourth quarter. Guevara with the ball to Jones, to Williams. Back to Jones for a three-pointer. Misses Back to Guevara, to Jones from the top of the key, misses. Atkinson with the rebound to Damari Lister. Lister looking to pass. Goes up for the three. Off the rim. Rebound Williams. Jones to Butters. Butters passes to Williams. Williams with the 2 points. Got Damari Lister with the ball, passing to Lonnie Atkinson. Atkinson to Posas. Posas to Malachi Wynn. The big man travels. Ball goes over to GP Wildcats. So we got LaCour, Garcia coming in. And number 25, don't have a number for number 25 for the Miller Bucks. Ball deflected out of bounds by Damari Lister. So you got Jones bringing it back in. Chase Phelps to Butters, to Williams. Back to Phelps. So number 25 for the Miller Bucks gets the rebound. You got Mark Garcia passing it to LaCour for a deep three off the rim. Butters brings up the ball. Looking to pass to Chase Phelps. Back to Blake Butters. Damari Lister steals the ball and it slams it home for Damari Lister. He wants to put an exclamation on that. So we got the Miller Bucks right now leading here in the fourth quarter, 56-37, with 2:46 left in the fourth period. You got Butters passing to Phelps. That was a foul on Lonnie Atkinson that takes Chase Phelps to the line for the GP Wildcats. Makes the first free throw. Makes the second for the GP Wildcats. You got Garcia to De La Garza. Back to Garcia. Mark Garcia passes it to number 25 and it's blocked. De La Garza for the rebound to LaCour. Takes a three, rattles out of the rim. De La Garza gets the rebound. Back to number 25. Short on the three, hits the rim. You got Jones bringing it up. Shoots a jump shot that misses everything. But it hit a Miller Buck, so they retain possession. You got Blake Butters bringing it back in. Passes to David Carl. To Chase Phelps. Back to Davian Guevara. To Williams. To Butters. To Williams. They're doing some quick passing. And it's hit out of bounds by Mark Garcia for the Miller Bucks. Got Butters back. Bringing it in. Passes it to Phelps. Thinks about a three. Passes it back to Phelps. To Butters. Butters takes a three. Rattles out of the rim. Williams with a rebound. Passes it out to Davian Guevara, but overthrew him. So the Bucks retain or get possession. You got Mark Garcia bringing it up court. You got 1:15 left here in the fourth period. You got the Miller Bucks leading 56-39. Number 25 going for a drive to the basket, but picks up a foul. Garcia to LaCour. Mark Garcia with the ball. Back to Lonnie Atkinson. Passes it to De La Garza. Off the rim to Feltz. Back to Feltz. To Williams. Bounce pass. Off the hands. Back to Butters. To Davian Guevara with the foul. Foul looked like it was on Lonnie Atkinson. So it gives him 3 shots from the free throw line. We got just under 38 seconds here in the fourth quarter. Guevara gets that first free throw down. Gets the second. Davian Guevara, all 3 free throws made for the GP Wildcats. You got Lonnie Atkinson bringing the ball up to De La Garza for a 3. Off the rim. You got Butters bringing it up court, and it's kicked by one of the Miller Bucks. So the Wildcats retain possession. You got Chase Feltz bringing it in to David Carl. Carl passes it to Guevara. Stolen by Garcia. LaCour has the ball. Wide open 3 and drains it. For Ace LaCour. And that's it. Miller Bucks win 59-44 here with the CCISD tournament in pool play. The Miller Bucks go 2-0. GP Wildcats are 0-2 here in the tournament. So tomorrow we'll resume more basketball action here from the Miller Gym, with games starting off at 9 a.m. Looks like our leading scorer here was Lonnie Atkinson with 16 points for the Miller Bucks. Again, we want to thank you for joining us with Rio Sports Live. If you know of anybody that's interested in advertising or sponsoring, whether it's a business or if you want to advertise for or sponsor a school, please reach out to me. My name's Joe Gomez Jr. We have budget-friendly prices for everybody, for small, medium, and large companies. We'd love to have you on board to be part of this this streaming of high school games that we do throughout the Coastal Bend and the Rio Grande Valley. You can reach me at 361-220-5331. Again, thank you for watching Rio Sports Live. I'm Joe Gomez Jr. We got Santiago Ramos on the camera. Good night from Rio Sports Live.